Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of Bitter Coffee Corner, the show where I hate things. Yeah, it's like tea time, but like evil. Instead of putting my positive spin, it's more negative stuff. I mean, I will always put a positive spin on it, right? I take my coffee with sugar. Today we are talking about the Great British Trains to transport. Yay. So let's set the scene a little bit. It's going to be more of a story time, by the way. Me and my boyfriend were going to Edinburgh. My boyfriend's wanted to do that trip for a while, and, he took me along. So, first I should mention the mug. This is the mug. It says Best Human. It's a Valentine's Day gift of my boyfriend. I think it's from Poundland. Not gonna lie, I've not done voice training in a while. The entire time for like 2 weeks. I'm gonna be rusty. I don't really practice them. I really need to practice more. So this trip was from Liverpool to Edinburgh. That's the travel we're talking about today. Bit of context. I have high travel anxiety, especially when it comes to trains. So yeah, Liverpool to Edinburgh, that's a pretty long journey. So we start with the day before. I asked my boyfriend to book tickets since he's getting all the tickets. I asked him, have you got the tickets yet? He said, no. So that was the first peak of cortisol. Yeah, I panicked and asked him to book them, of course. His plan was to originally get them on the day. Liverpool to Edinburgh, an expensive, long journey. And he was like, let's just get it on the day. We got a train and it had one transfer. I hate transfers. Turns out we had to set off early, but that's okay because, McDonald's breakfast. So the next day we get up, we get some food, get to the platform, no big deal. Day goes as planned. Then we look up the train times. Turns out the trains are cancelled, like the first 3, I think, due to disruptions of trespassing on the rail. I've heard that can be not trespassing. I heard that can be some bad stuff. So let's hope it was just some bum holes. Let's just hope it was just people on the tracks and nothing worse. So I proceed to have a mental breakdown. Yay! My boyfriend does some magic. It turns out we can get another train to the same station we were going to, well, a bit further down the line, and then just get on our transfer from there, right? So, great. I start freaking out because of the way tickets work. I'm like, is this going to be a problem? I think you can, if your train cancelled, I think you can just get on a different one that will take you to the end location. I don't know. I panicked to see if they were valid. We go to the ticket office. They said, it's okay. Fantastic. I got him to write down what we do just in case. Here's some unverified document of what some guy told us to do. Speaking of the ticket office, this is weird. So I don't know if you've ever been to Liverpool Lime Street, but Liverpool Lime Street has 2 sets of platforms. It's got the main ones when you enter in, and it's got these other ones, which are usually for longer journeys, I believe. And they're in the gates. There's these gates you gotta go through. You scan them, right? And we were like, oh, how are we going to get back through the gates to see the tickets office? Turns out there is a tickets office behind that gate. Keep in mind you need a ticket to get in. The odds of you needing to use that ticket office are pretty low. But yeah, no, there's a ticket office just there around the corner, and I'm just sitting there that must be a nice job. No, he probably does a bunch of other stuff, but that's crazy. So we get on a train. I have high cortisol levels, very stressed throughout this whole thing because I'm like, oh, they're gonna check the tickets, or we're gonna prepare. We're gonna prepare for to explain why we not got the tickets, blah blah blah. Turns out no one even checked the tickets. So it turns out our transfer was getting some issues. Now we already missed what our train time was, but turns out the train actually hadn't arrived yet. So we're like, okay, that's strange. Turns out 3 trains were missing from, I believe it's Wigan. I think it was Wigan to Edinburgh, right? So 3 trains. 3 trains to a... 3 long trains to a capital city. I run to the train. I don't know when it's going to set off, right? My boyfriend runs after me. Now, a bit of context after this. I was holding I was trying to get on the train so I could open the doors if necessary, right? I don't even know if that's a real thing. I don't know if that works. But that's what I was doing. Yeah, so I was doing that, and my boyfriend ran after me. Now, a bit of context with my boyfriend, he has really bad knees. They're very injured. He uses a cane at the moment. The NHS is dragging their feet. You know how they are. So Yeah, my boyfriend has really bad legs at the moment. So he runs after me, hurts his knees. I'm like, Annie, I'm sorry, I didn't I didn't want you to run after me. I was gonna hold the door. So now my boyfriend's knees are even worse than usual. Keep in mind, he has a cane, he uses priority seats, right? He needs to sit down. So 3 trains worth of people. So now my boyfriend's legs are worse. We're all smushed up. You know the cabin where, you know, you go to that bit where the doors are, like it's not like near the seating area? That we're all smushed into one of those, like sardines packed, and I'm just holding my boyfriend still. I'm trying to stop the train wobbling him, all that stuff. There's no way we're getting seats. Someone did offer their seats to my boyfriend, but he really wanted to stay with me because I keep him safe with his knees and all that. He can be vulnerable sometimes. My boyfriend's in a lot of pain. We're getting knocked around. His cane gets knocked. Someone bashes into his leg. Not great. And no, this is definitely me just being, my issue was a lot less severe. But I do have not traveling anxiety. I do obviously have traveling anxiety, but I also have motion sickness. Yay, motion sickness. So 4 hours, motion sickness, wobbling around, holding my boyfriend still. It was not a fun trip. I almost vomited a few times, which was lovely. But my boyfriend gave me some ginger biscuits. They didn't really do a good job, but they tasted nice at least. I can't overstate how terrible that ride was. It was the worst ride of my life. Immediately after, I was like, hey, hon, I don't want to take advantage of the situation, because it is just a nice time we're doing. But can I make a video? He's like, yes, you can make a video. You can make my legs. All this stuff is terrible. There were some awful people. Like, some people are so rude. Like, I'm sorry, if you see someone with a cane, maybe don't bash into him. I figured that'd be common courtesy, but it's really not. So we get to Edinburgh. We have a bit of an issue finding the hotel, which, given that we're already like exhausted, that was a huge problem. So we find the hotel. We go out. We get to McDonald's. We come back, eat McDonald's, and actually no, we got Taco Bell. We eat Taco Bell in the hotel room. We have a rest. It was great after that. The trip was lovely. I quite liked the fried Mars bar. My boyfriend liked all the penny machines. He has so many pennies. I'll see if I can get a picture and put it up. He has so many pennies. Like the squash pennies, he loves them. Yeah, he really likes old stuff. So the trip was great, but that travel was like one of the worst travel experiences of my life. And God, I hate British transport. Like, it's so annoying because we have great buses, but the trains are just so bad. I don't know. I live in Manchester. Manchester has great buses. If you don't know, Manchester's buses are owned by the council, so they're all kind of connected, and we just use the tap and go. Like, I think they have that in London as well. It's like you just tap your debit or credit card on, it automatically decides what the cheapest ticket for you is within a week's period, I believe, and then you only pay that much, which is great. Yeah, no, the trains are awful. Like, the train back was nice, but the train there, oh god, it was terrible. So big thank you to my boyfriend. I won't say his name, he's a very private man, but thank you, boyfriend. You're very good job. Good job keeping me sane. I know you had a hard time too. So this is about the end of the video. Not really much to talk about. I know I've missed a couple of tea times and stuff. I'm also probably going to miss the next Transgender Fender Bender, just because I didn't really do much trans related this month. So I'm going to figure out how to deal in a situation like that. But we'll replace it with a tea time. It's okay. So these replace tea times, by the way. If you didn't get that. So thank you for watching. Do you like seeing my negativity for once? I think I like to be positive on my videos, but screw the British transport. Terrible. See it sorted, mother. Have you struggled to travel, especially in the UK? Because, yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Rant about it. This is a great place to vent. Tell me if you've had issues with transport, because God, I have. I have a lot more transport stories if you want to hear them. So like and subscribe. There's a playlist. Recommended. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely day. I'll be back next week, probably with something more positive. See ya. Have a lovely day. Yada yada. Oh, it's gone blurry. Oh, it's already gone blurry. Okay. Well, that's rude. Editing April. F you too.